Neat stuff, neat stuff.
Hi there, Scary Gary. Glad you guys came back. Well, it's the middle of summer and it is hot. So one problem which I'm going to try to address in this episode is the air conditioning in our restroom. Now, the way our trailer sits, there is no air conditioning vent in the bath. There's a heating vent down there, but there is no air conditioning vent. And this became very evident on our last camp out when we had family, because when we had family, you have people in the top bunk and in the bottom bunk. And what we typically do when it's just Mary Lou and I, we just make sure we leave the bathroom door open. As a matter of fact, I even got a little rubber thing that I tie around the doorknob to make sure it doesn't come shut and doesn't swing and things like this. But when that door is open, it's blocking that bottom bunk. And the people in the bottom bunk, they don't have an air conditioner vent either. It's got all come through there, so they don't want it to be blocked, so they shut the door. So then when you go in the bathroom, you know, it's just like, oh my gosh, it's hotter than, well, it's hot as the trailer is without the air conditioner on. And the last thing in the world you want to do is be too darn hot when you're in the bathroom. So I got to thinking, what can I do? I mean, I don't want to try to rerun some duct work and things like this, but I thought, well, let's just put a vent above the bathroom door. It's just open wall there, it's just open space. And what that does is it allows air to get in there. And all I did was went on Amazon and I bought two 2-inch by 12-inch grates, and I cut a hole where the grating section is in that. And I did take some wooden blocks and cut certain blocks to certain sizes, and I was able to glue them so that there was a place where I can screw the screws in from the grate. And actually I even went ahead and I encapsulated. I basically put a block and I put like 3/4-inch blocks together on each side of it, which gives plenty of room. And then I put some 1/2-inch by the plywood on the top and the bottom, and I kind of glued it where I made it almost like a true duct that's up there, and I put a little caulk around it so that, you know, it's a case of it doesn't have to go in there and get into that other space and restrict the air. So, and then grate on the inside, grate on the outside. And I was doing this. The thing about when you have to put a block on there, glue it, and put another block on there and glue it, it was quite a different step operation. So many times I would come to the trailer in the morning, I would set one of the blocks in there, and I turned the air conditioner on, and maybe I'd come back at noon, and I basically, so I could set another block in there, or the 3 blocks in there, or the outside edge in there, which I actually nailed it in place. And what I noticed, one of the times I left the bathroom door shut, and when I came back, I opened the door, and I mean, it was a little hotter in there, granted, but it wasn't near like, you know, before. It was very hot, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, granted, it's not forcing air in there, but if you know, hot air raises, cold air returns. There's a slot at the bottom of the door that's probably a good, I don't know, 4 inches, maybe 3 to 4 inches. And that allows cold air to go in there, and it allows hot air to come out that top vent. So you do have somewhat of a convection thing going on in there, which has made that spot a lot more bearable. And when you're in the restroom, you want it to be bearable. Well, I hope this has been informative, and I sure hope to see you guys next time.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up.
Turn on your post notifications.
Put the comments down below.
Subscribe and you make us happy, right, Maggie?
Oh my gosh.